Hi guys, so ignore like the mess behind us and the fact that like Jetsup and Ptolemy aren't behind us. Um, and ignore the mess over there. Antsy's just like sleeping on laundry, I think. But I have Antsy here and we're gonna do a little bit of an update because I know I did like a little video about like saying that, explaining the pictures that I posted on Instagram saying like Antsy is sick and that, but I didn't like really explain a whole lot afterwards. Oh, there he goes. Ooh, there's the stretch. You see? I'm gonna see if I can get Antsy onto my lap, maybe. Come here. Oh, now he wants to come up. Anyway, so what actually happened is that he went, my mom made an emergency phone call to the vet the next morning, and they booked him in for, I think 9 o'clock, because they had to like, my mom had to like, uh, she had to like include like the traffic, and because like morning traffic is horrible, and like how long it would take to get there and all that stuff. And I gave her actually a bucket list of things to also for the vet to talk to the vet about. That included the ear situation. The vet knows that's his left ear, and then he's been scratching this right ear lately, like as if it has like the infection in it, but there's really been nothing. It's just dry. I've been cleaning it out every once in a while, and there's nothing in it, but he just scratches it a lot. And he has, for some reason, he's the weirdest cat ever. I got him some some bitter spray to spray because he had like an obsessive lick. Now this is kind of R-rated, but you know what? I trust that if you are mature enough to hear about my cat's conditions and all that stuff, then you'll be mature enough to handle this information in a mature way. He's developed like an obsessive licking around his like nipples. It's actually like lower down on the belly. Male cats actually have nipples. I think he has like maybe four, but it got to the point actually a while ago. I think we had the vet check it out a while ago as well. That actually he started to bleed from the nipples. Like it was crusty and it wasn't. It was from his obsessive licking, and it's gotten a little bit better, but he still licks the belly. And the problem was that he actually liked the spray. Like I could not get him to. It wouldn't work. I would spray on all the parts that I didn't want him to lick, and then he'd lick it as if like it was tasty or whatever. Well, actually, he didn't purposely eat it. It was just like it didn't really bother him. So yeah, he went in with that, and in addition to the eye. Definitely his eye had gotten better overnight, but we were still concerned. We still wanted to just get checked out. I said in the video that really, even though he seemed to get better over the 30 minutes that I was with him after I came home, at that point, I kind of was just freaked out because he's my cat. I mean, yeah, they're my cat, and I love them very, very much. They're like my little sibling or like my child. I really could not imagine not taking him to the vet at that point. It turned out that we think that his eye thing was related to an allergy. We don't know what he's allergic to. I mean, he's allergic to chicken and tuna, but we don't really know, like, is he allergic to pollen or dust or whatever. But the vet said it's probably allergies. That's fine. They prescribed him his usual antibiotics for his ears. We have to do the drops. I don't know. We have to do 3 to 4 drops in each ear just to make sure that infection isn't happening in his right ear. And then we're having to give him an oral antibiotic. We're pretty used to doing that. The one problem is that my mom messed up. She was the one that gave him the medicine the other day, and she forgot to refrigerate it. So she had to call the vet, and they're like, "Yeah, that's not good. Don't give him that medicine. Come back and pick up another one." And as for the obsessive licking, they actually prescribed us a spray to spray on the parts that we don't want him to lick. And I sprayed it on him, and I haven't really seen him lick too much, so I'm guessing it's working. Anyway, that's a very small little update. Sorry to keep you guys waiting so long for this update. I don't know if any of you guys are on your toes. This is not meant to be like the 2 videos I had of Antsy, like these 2 videos. They're not meant to promote my channel. That's not like, oh, clickbait, oh my god, subscribe. If you didn't notice, I didn't even put my subscribe screen up on the last video, and that is because it was just an update. It wasn't like a traditional YouTube video or anything. It was just like to inform you guys what was going on with Antsy, and maybe to explain the Instagram pictures, because I didn't want anybody to be like concerned completely. And I thought I also would just have told you guys about that stuff, because, you know, Antsy actually is a big part of my YouTube, and they're very special to me, and, you know, they're just a great addition onto my videos. And, you know, I just thought that maybe some people would like to know. And then this video is just an update. I'm also not going to put my subscribe screen up because this is just an update, and I didn't want you guys to keep worrying, and I just wanted to tell you what actually ended up happening. So, yeah, there you go. There's my update. Fancy pants. I'm trying my best, by the way, just FYI, I'm trying my best to use the pronouns they, them, theirs for this cat. Any like negative or mean comments about how I'm parenting this cat, please just leave them out of the comment section. It's just better. I do call Antsy every once in a while a he, but I try to use they, them, their pronouns more, because, you know, just be respectful, right, Antsy? Antsy says, I really don't care right now. I just want my chin rubbed. Oh, look at that orgasm face. It's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Say bye-bye. Bang, bang.